City of Portage Planning Commission to order for Wednesday, September 3rd, 2025. If you would stand and say the pledge. Mr. Cherry, could you call roll?
Victor Mendoza, Melissa Weidenbach, Brent Wright,
Here.
Carissa Childers, Sam LeBoy,
Here.
Deb Ekdahl,
Here.
Denise Little,
Here.
Victoria Vasquez, Alonso Garcia.
Here.
We have five, we have a quorum, but it will take five for any approval or denial.
Tom, I do have a question about Victor Mendoza. He hasn't been here in over a year.
We are in replacing him.
Okay, should we strike his name since he, after 3 meetings, you're supposed to,
Sure, we could strike his name if you want
but I
to do
mean,
that.
instead of calling him like
Sure.
he's
Yeah,
part
we
of
could
it.
do that. It's just on our form, so I always
Okay.
read it. So
Has everybody had a chance to look at the minutes? If there are no additions or corrections, may I have a motion?
I have a motion to approve.
We have a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Could you call our first order of new business?
Z-04-25, H&M Property Group LLC, 6609 Portage Avenue, Portage, requesting a change of zoning from OC Office Commercial to M2 Medium Density Multifamily, consisting of 6.43 acres, plus or minus, the second vacant parcel south of Breckenridge Apartments.
Where would you like me? Right here? Okay. Hi, good evening. My name's James Hazard, and I'm one of the owners of H&M Property Group. We're headquartered here out of Portage, and then we both live here in Portage as well. Do you want me to just go into the lot? Okay, so we have these two lots directly behind, just to the south of Breckenridge Apartments. Altogether, between the two of them, it's about 9.5 acres, I believe. And the furthest one to the north is zoned M2 already. And obviously, the apartments to the north of us are zoned M2. And the new subdivision just to the east of us has residential and M2 as well. And now that the new subdivision's in there, we have access that makes sense to the lots. We talked to a couple developers, a couple realtors, and everybody said you need to get your two lots to match, for one. And so the more that we looked at it, office commercial on that lot there just doesn't make sense. It has zero frontage on any road that anybody's gonna see. We already have M2 to the north, and then our lot there makes sense, in our opinion, for it to match M2. And then to the south is being used as drainage, I believe. So that's about it. As of now, I don't really have a plan, because everything we were looking at, nothing made sense to be able to ever develop on it if we didn't have some consistency there. So that's why I'm here today, is to try to get a favorable recommendation for the M2 zoning on our second lot.
Okay, thank you. I will now open the public hearing. Is there anybody here to speak for the petitioner? Is there anybody here to speak for the petitioner? Is there anybody here to speak for the petitioner? Is there anybody here to speak against the petitioner? Is there anybody here to speak against the petitioner? Is there anybody here to speak against the petitioner? If not, I close the public hearing and open to questions from the board. Well, I do have to say, I agree, because where River Trace is going in was zoned the same, and it did not make sense. It was for hospitals, schools, and offices. And now we have a road that was provided to us and to you, so I have to say it definitely makes sense.
Good, thank you.
Mr. Cherry, could you call roll? I need a motion first. May I have a motion?
I'll make a motion that we send a favorable recommendation to the Common Council, rezoning from office commercial to M2.
May I have a second?
Second.
Mr. Cherry, could you call roll?
Brent Wright,
Yes.
Sam LaBoy,
Yes.
Deb Ekdahl,
Yes.
Denise Little,
Yes.
Alonso Garcia.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, thank you, guys. Have a good evening, you too. Nice to see you. Bye, Dina. Thank you for your help.
Second order of new business, amending P-02-24, City of Portage, care of Tom Cherry, 6070 Central Avenue, Portage, Indiana, seeking to amend the primary plat of Sandy Trails to add one additional lot totaling 154 lots at the 5400 block on the south side of US Highway 6. We have met in executive session and discussed this and see no issues with this. Do we have, if there's any questions after the public hearing, we can,
We'll open the public hearing.
Yep.
I now open the public hearing. Is there anybody here to speak for the petitioner? Is there anybody here to speak for the petitioner? Is there anybody here to speak for the petitioner? Is there anybody here to speak against the petitioner? Is there anybody here to speak against the petitioner? Is there anybody here to speak against the petitioner? If not, I close the public hearing. May I have a motion?
I'll make a motion approving the petition to add an additional lot to Sandy Trail subdivision, totaling 154 lots, as allowed per Chapter 66 of the subdivision control ordinances.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Mr. Cherry, can you call roll?
Brent Wright,
Yes.
Sam LaBoy,
Yes.
Deb Ekdahl,
Yes.
Denise Little,
Yes.
Alonso Garcia.
Yes.
Receive a copy of the new covenants, the revised covenants? I didn't get them. They were nowhere on my list. I didn't see them. I was in there today.
Next, new business, FD-02-25, Providence at Farmington, care of Mark Paul, Manhart Consulting, 333 East Butterfield Road, Suite 600, Lombard, Illinois, seeking approval for the final development plan for Providence at Farmington, plan development consisting approximately 115.69 acres plus or minus along the northeast side of Airport Road, County Road 500 West, and County Road 700 North.
That's the way we build.
was worried about getting the easel all set up. Got to look which way it was up. Perfect.
I want to introduce myself. My name is David Kirk. I'm with Providence Homes. Mark Paul is with Manhart Consulting. And I am here in the event that you guys have any additional questions. Mark is going to be presenting them.
Let me pull one thing up here. I apologize, I'm supposed to be the one who's good with technology here.
Thank
Okay,
God
I'm going
it's
to ask
not
you to speak in the speaker because
Well, while this is loading up, I can get started. On the board to my left here, this is the full site development, but I'm Mark Paul, as David mentioned, here on behalf of Providence. And we're here requesting secondary plat approval and final development approval for Phase 1 of Providence at Farmington, located northeast of 700 North and 500 West. I think everyone here is pretty familiar with the site. We've been in front of you guys multiple times. This is following the primary plat meeting July 7th, I believe. But from what you guys had approved at that time, the plat is overall unchanged outside of a couple of minor easement updates that we've worked with staff on. But the plan that you guys approved before is what you see here today. This is just the first phase of it, which is about 56 acres and about half of the full site. So I mentioned the phase is unchanged and all improvements are being constructed, meeting the city's standards coming up here. But we're excited for this first phase to get going and appreciate your guys' consideration for this plat and final development plan tonight.
that completes your presentation.
Yep.
Okay, I'll open to questions from the commission. If there's no questions, may I have a motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve the secondary plat approval and the final development plan for Providence. Is that good? To be recorded at the Porter County Recorder's Office. To provide 2 recorded bound copies to the Planning Development or Department. Okay?
Okay, I will take a second. May I have a second?
Second.
And more questions. Ask Dean because that was on the original, but it was revised. Any other questions? There was a motion Did you second it? Okay. Mr. Cherry, could you call roll?
Bram Bright. Sam LaBoy.
Yes.
Deb Ekdahl.
Yes.
Denise Little.
Yes.
Alonso Garcia.
Yes.
And you thought you were done. S-08-25, Providence of Farmington, care of Mark Paul, Manhart Consulting, 333 East Butterfield Road, Suite 600, Lombard, Illinois, seeking secondary primary plat approval for 109 lots in Providence of Farmington Plan Development, consisting of approximately 56.1 acres, 0.18 acres plus or minus, along north side of Airport Road, County Road 500 West, and County Road 700 North.
Go ahead.
I think you guys heard about everything before. Same thing, that's still the Phase 1 plat up on the screen here, and about half the site that we're looking for approval for today.
I'll open for questions from the commission. If there are no questions, may I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the secondary plat for Providence Farmington contingent upon the 4 items in the contingency that was offered to us. Would you like for me to read them out? There's 7. Okay. I know those are efficient.
You don't have to read them all. If they're contained on a staff report, you can say the staff recommendations contained on staff report dated X, and that will cover it.
So stated.
Motion to approve
Motion to approve
with the staff recommendations as part of the approval.
with the staff recommendations as part of the approval.
Second.
Mr. Cherry, could you call roll?
Brent Wright. Sam LaBoy.
Yes.
Deb Ekdahl.
Yes.
Denise Little.
Yes.
Alonso Garcia.
Yes.
It's been good working with you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very, very much. We are very excited. We're already working feverishly to get things done. So. Sorry for emailing you, Mark.
You're good. I read it, I was like, I think this might be the wrong mark.
Have a good evening, folks. Thank you.
Mr. Cherry, could you call our next order of business?
SP-07-25, Zip Liquor Center Incorporated, care of James Huss Jr., DVG Team Incorporated, 1155 Troutwind Road, Crown Point, Indiana, seeking site plan to demolish the existing liquor store and reconstruct a gas station and liquor store at 6220 Melton Road.
Good evening.
Good evening. Russ Posen with DVG Team Inc. I'm the Director of Engineering with them at 1155 Troutwine Road, Crown Point, Indiana, representing or taking the place of James Huss and representing Zip Liquor. I believe you guys have seen the site plan, but we're here at US 20 and Chrism, and we're going to demolish the existing liquor store and replace it with a brand-new, nice convenience store slash liquor store and then a gas station. As you can see, we are, on the site plan, we received 8 variances for this development back in June, which we kind of need to make this project work, but we have parking. We're 27 parking spaces we provide. There's 24 required. We have detention on the east. We've been working with Dina on a few things. We do have engineering approval. Obviously, there's a couple contingencies. One is getting NDOT approval. We've gotten their, we'll say a favorable recommendation slash unofficial approval from them already via some email context, but the official approval still needs to work its way through the process. I think I'll kind of open it up to questions or comments at this point and see if I can answer anything. In general, I think we've,
Okay, I
This
will
product here.
open to questions from the commission. I do have a couple of questions. And this said it was a rendering?
yes,
Is this the actual plan or a rendering?
it's just a rendering. The actual plan is going to come during the building department phase, building submittal phase. They actually have to get the architectural, we'll say, developed and finalized. So it's a representation of what it's going to look like, but it's not the exact building itself.
Okay. Because we had a rendering in the DRC and said we wanted what it was really going to be. So is this what it's going to be?
Okay, it did get there?
Okay.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure. James did say, okay, good. Thank you. Wasn't sure if that got there.
For your signs,
Yes.
two questions. One, well, both your signs say hamburger, small fry, and soft drink.
I think that, again, was just a representation, but yeah, it's going to meet the sign ordinance when they do officially submit it. It won't say those exact words.
Okay, so how do we check that?
When they come back in for the site plan approval for the building,
Okay.
when it's checked against the standards to make sure it fits the code.
Okay. The other thing is your signs are supposed to be the same, and these are not.
And they will be, because that is code, and they will meet code, yes.
Okay. Okay. And we don't have to make it contingent or anything, correct?
It's already contingent.
Okay. Any other questions? If not, may I have a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to approve SP-07-25 as presented with the contingencies specified on the staff report September 3rd.
May I have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Mr. Cherry, could you call roll?
Brent Wright,
Yes.
Sam LaBoy,
Yes.
Deb Ekdahl,
Yes.
Denise Little,
Yes.
Alonso Garcia.
Yes. Thank you.
Any old business? If not, may I have a motion to adjourn?
I make the motion to adjourn the meeting.
Do I have a
Second.
second? All those in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries.